The mother accused of poisoning her 2-year-old son and then opening credit cards in his name will now be heading to jail for the rest of her life. 11 Alive's Jennifer Bellamy was there this morning as Erica White was sentenced in Cobb County.
Erica White cried in court as the judge sentenced her to life without parole and an additional 83 years, calling her actions reprehensible. Monday, a jury found Erica White guilty of all counts related to the murder of her 2-year-old son, Tyrell McFall. The little boy died in November 2014, and an autopsy found his death was caused by a deadly amount of the painkiller codeine.
Erica White is a killer.
Prosecutors say White stole her son's identity, opening and using credit cards in his name before, during, and after his death.
This was a child who at 2 months old was literally beaten to a point where he was blinded. He physically, mentally would never be the same again. And if that wasn't bad enough, by his own biological father, some 2 years later, the child loses his life. He is murdered by his mother.
White's mother, Laura Kramer, grew emotional in court, speaking of her grandson, calling him a sweet child, all while asking the judge for leniency on the daughter that she called a good person. Kramer said her daughter may have done some things wrong in life, but she didn't kill her son, despite the jury's verdict.
There are things that my daughter did, but there are things she didn't do, and murdering her son is not something she would even consider. And the fact that 12 people convicted her of that makes me sick inside.
Attorneys for Erica White say they plan to file an appeal right away. In Cobb County, Jennifer Bellamy, 11 Alive News.